Hello everyone, it is Seth the Programmer once again, bringing you a How Strong Would You Be sequel. That's right, sequel to How Strong Would You Be If You Were a Super Saiyan God. Now this one will be titled, How Strong Would You Be If You Became a Super Saiyan Blue? Now remember, when watching this video, remember this is how strong you would be. You, as in the viewer of this video, how strong you would be as a Super Saiyan Blue. So keep that in mind when you're watching this. It's not about how strong a Dragon Ball character would be. It's about how strong you would be. And yes, we use the highest calculation to make you the most badass dude you can be. It's all about you. So keep that in mind, and we have to go over what happened last time in case somebody's too lazy to actually watch the other episodes. So, last time, basically, the God of Vengeance, Lord Harambe, fought you as a Super Saiyan God. And at the end of it, you learned that Lord Harambe was assassinated by Ainsley Harriet, the spiciest meme in the entire universe. Now after Harambe gave you the powers to surpass Ainsley, you then traveled to the mountains to succeed Super Saiyan God. That's where our story left off, and let's continue. You find yourself wandering the mountains and stumble across an ancient temple. Sitting crisscross applesauce is Bruce Lee himself. Senpai Lee demands a duel. You go Super Saiyan 4 with God Essence. He raises his stance, and suddenly time stops, and you find yourself bearing the pain of Lee-san's 1-inch punch. After obliterating you, Lee trains you in martial arts and teaches you the Toki Tobashi, the ability to freeze time and leap through it. You then walk outside. Patrick Star himself is waiting for you. He quickly runs you to the sun. Confused, you look around and see a cowboy hat-wearing figure, Chuck Norris. You challenge him. A huge fist quickly juts out of his beard. You stop time just long enough to dodge it, just barely. The plot is strong with you. He then smiles. However, I am the plot. He quickly speed blitzes you and one-shots you. He teaches you to not have plot armor helping you, but to be the plot itself. And with that, you become a Super Saiyan Blue. Now how strong would you be if you became a Super Saiyan Blue? Now doing the calculations for Super Saiyan Blue is a little bit weird. It's like, man, is it just like 50 times Super Saiyan God? I mean, what is it? Because basically, you have God Essence, which is like equal to Super Saiyan God, at least in our story, is equal to Super Saiyan God. So would Super Saiyan 4 will Super Saiyan 3 with God Essence be stronger than Super Saiyan Blue in that case? And the answer I came to is no. So basically, God Essence is equal to Super Saiyan God now, but you can go Super Saiyan God still, as shown in the Dragon Ball manga. And Super Saiyan God, on top of God Essence, can one-shot a Super Saiyan 3 with God Essence. So, for the sake of time, and because there's literally no way to calculate this, there's zero way, you cannot do it. So, Super Saiyan God is equal to Super Saiyan 4 with God Essence. That's basically what we're going to do. So basically it's times 500 of Super Saiyan 3 with God Essence, and then to find how much stronger Super Saiyan Blue is than Super Saiyan God, basically I came to the conclusion that Super Saiyan Blue is 5 times stronger than Super Saiyan God. So hear me out on this. So when Vegeta was fighting Hit, Whis states that Vegeta could only use only used 1/10 of his power against Hit as a Super Saiyan Blue. And then basically, Beerus and Whis both concluded that's why Goku's Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Red form is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta's form, when they fought Hit. So in essence, that means that Super Saiyan Blue is 1, less than a 10 times multiplier, and 2, that the Super Saiyan Blue multiplier is most likely a 5 times multiplier. So basically what we're going to do is say, so Vegeta used 1/10 of his power, and we're going to say that Super Saiyan Red was 2/10 of his power, so he was twice as strong, right? That's a highball. That's easily acceptable. And then we're going to say Super Saiyan Blue is basically a 5 times multiplier on top of Super Saiyan God. Now, if we're using the power levels like we were before, so before you had a power level 1 trillion, and so Super Saiyan 4 with God Essence would bring you up to 200 quadrillion. And then multiply that by 5, and you have a power level of 1 quintillion. So basically, if your speed was 10 million times faster than light and we're using linear scales, now your speed is 10 trillion times faster than light. And in terms of destructive capabilities, you are thousands of times above universal. At least in attack potency. In attack potency, you have the ability to hurt characters that can destroy numerous universes. Not necessarily saying you can destroy numerous universes, but you can take attacks that can destroy numerous universes, if that makes sense. It's really hard to calculate beyond this point. But yeah, that's how strong you'd be if you were Super Saiyan Blue, so let's get back into the story. Ainsley suddenly appears in the stars. Spicy, he whispers. You quickly go Super Saiyan Blue and dodge his massive star-sized frying pan using Time Leap. Suddenly, another frying pan slaps you across the universe and you land in another pan. The pan is over a massive blue star and begins cooking you alive. Ainsley laughs maniacally as he begins to pour cooking oil into the pan, accelerating your death. Coated in flames, your blue form wears off and everything blacks out. Then you see something. Then it hits you. You finally remember. Dicks out for R&B. Suddenly the universe glows red as you launch a mighty Kamehameha at Ainsley's cooking oil. Ainsley is not impressed as he begins to pour a second bottle over you. The oil is slowly overpowering your Kamehameha wave. You remember, you are the plot. Suddenly you become a Super Saiyan Blue 4. And just as Ainsley gets serious, you time leap and launch his bottles of cooking oil right away. He whispers. His voice itself is enough to make you tremble. You took it too far and it seems hopeless. Just as you're about to quit, an old friend appears. Quitting? How pathetic. You smile as you and him both power up into Super Saiyan Blue. You know where this is going.